The journey of African jewelry, from inception to adornment, is a story about passionate and visionary artists whose creations are brought to life by the powerful collaboration of talents and forces that create channels through which an intricate process flows, bringing together a variety of raw materials, special stones, spectacular gems, luxurious leathers, technological marvels, and stylish packaging, all before they are specially priced and ultimately purchased to be worn and adored by you, making unforgettable and unique statements for generations. In our story, Africa's emerging powerhouse with passion and vision, inspired by their cultural heritage, driven by their calling to present the new African narrative through jewelry, is the African woman. This is her story. In June 2015, the African Union's Eastern and Southern African Regional Office said that there's an opportunity to transition African women in mining from livelihood and survival levels to true empowerment, enabling women to build assets, create sustainable wealth, and move into business leadership. In August 2015, the Association of Women in Mining in Africa was created. AWIMA is a growing network of African women in mining, oil and gas associations with membership in 4 regions of Africa: Central, Eastern, Southern, and Western Africa. The AWIMA Jewellery Project was launched in 2020 to sustainably empower and connect African women with equitable economic opportunities in the value chain of jewelry production, with a foundation of transparency, responsible sourcing, and profitability. The first activity under this project was the AWIMA Jewelry Design Competition 2021 by AWIMA in partnership with Levin Sources, with funding from the World Bank's Extractives Global Programmatic Support Trust Fund, to unearth and highlight Africa's most exceptional jewelry designers, with the ultimate winner's piece being produced and sold to empower the designer herself, as well as promote the health and safety of women in the mining sector. This year, designers were tasked with creating a brooch inspired by the theme, a symbol of solidarity that unifies and honors women in mining in Africa. The inaugural competition saw Senegalese fine jewelry designer Ngone Sanya emerge as the ultimate winner, capturing both the People's Choice Award with $500 as well as the Judge's Choice Award with $3,500. Award-winning Ngone represents Ngone Creations Paris. They describe themselves as a brand of high fantasy jewelry with an Afro-chic inspiration. In creating her exceptional pieces, this designer says that she has relied on the know-how of artisans in both Paris and Senegal, often presenting art that associates a made-in-France quality with the made-in-Africa spirit of ethical beauty. Her winning creation for the AWIMA Jewelry Design Competition 2021 is powerfully named Lady Aya. In African symbolism, the Adinkra symbol Aya, the fern, speaks of endurance and resourcefulness. The humble fern is a hardy plant that can grow despite challenging environments and circumstances. The brooch is set on yellow gold combined with white gold and colored gemstones. All metals and gems are responsibly sourced from women-owned mines on sites in Africa. Lady Aya depicts an African woman in various stages and roles of the value chain: the mining fairy, the jeweler, the bearer. Our Lady Aya never goes without her jewelry, in particular, the white gold Adinkra earrings, the ancestral sign of her name. She is armed with courage and contemplates the fruit of the community's labor with respect and pride. There are 6 symbolisms that dominantly adorn the Lady Aya: abundance, unity, dignity, resilience, as well as courage and strength. The winning jewelry piece of the AWIMA Jewellery Design Competition pays homage to a variety of Adinkra representations, with characteristics of the lady reflected in the gems featured, which include among several onyx, chrysocolla, and sapphire. Extensive due diligence was conducted to ensure the traceability of all raw materials, including the gold. The brooch was manufactured with raw material, gemstones, and metals responsibly sourced from African women-led organs. The process of securing these, identifying and engaging with the ideal sources, all amidst the new normal, was an intricate experience for the teams at AWIMA and Levin Sources. The proceeds from the Lady Aya silent auction shall be directed towards the health and safety of African women operating in the continent's mines, within the artisanal and small-scale mining communities of Africa.
My choice for Lady Aya was made on 3 points. The first is the female form, the second is the diamond in her hand, and finally the original and beautiful is the peak on her shoulder, which represented us very well.
The reason I mainly chose it, just by looking at it, it had the African theme and it had the African stones.
Lady Aya won, and I supported her because of the intricate design put into her design. The design looks so fragile and yet portrays the strength of women in the sector. The colorful nature of the design also portrays the strength of women in the sector. Congratulations, Lady Aya.
It actually resembled an African woman, and it had all the jewelry on it, all the gemstones, all the stones found in Africa.
During the design phase of the project, we had, I think, over 80 entrants. And when the judges finally shortlisted it, and they were left with 10 entrants, and I saw the Lady Aya design. It was so beautiful, so intricate.
The AWIMA Jewellery Project has a significant geographical footprint, with various teams located across Africa and the diaspora, including Botswana, Cameroon, Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Niger, Scotland, Australia, and the United States of America. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, these teams, as many others in several industries, have digitized their teamwork and operations, working mostly virtually. May the AWIMA Jewellery Design Competition continue to grow in strength and impact, and may the African woman in mining thrive for generations to come as her story continues to shine.